weekend. This award goes back to 1939 when my dad was a young man in his 20s. He graduated from dental school and moved back to Tampa and wanted to recognize the outstanding high school football student athlete in the county. Not football player, not athlete, but student athlete. It was very important to him that to qualify for this award that you you were outstanding on and off the field both. Academics were very important to him, and growing up his son, I can tell you that was definitely the case. He was a football nut. I mean, he just loved football. He was crazy about football. He played at Hillsborough High School, and then when the new high school opened up in South Tampa, he transferred there and was the first captain and the first football team at Plant back in 1928. From there, he went on to the University of Florida, where he played football and became an enthusiastic Gator fan for all of his life. From there, he went to Emory University Dental School in Atlanta, and while he was there, he played on a semi-pro football team, and they earned $5 a game. But that was during the Depression, so $5 at the time, they thought they were doing pretty well. One of the things he liked about football, athletics in general, but football in particular, was that it was so good at teaching leadership, character, and teamwork. And it taught discipline, and my dad was very big on discipline. It was at the core of his personality and his character. He was definitely a rules, disciplined guy, and again, I can tell you that having grown up his son. Discipline is doing something now that you don't necessarily want to do for some future gain or some future achievement. Abraham Lincoln said that the discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Which brings us to this year's winner. He was the go-to receiver for the Jesuit Tigers and has been described by the recruiting services as ever elusive. He had a strong 2023 with 65 catches for 1,232 yards, which was at 19 yards per catch, and 13 touchdowns. He set two single season school records in receiving. He also ran for 211 yards and 5 additional touchdowns, which was 6.8 yards per carry. He set another school record for kickoff returns, averaging 42.5 yards per return. Yet he only had 11 returns because at this point no one was really kicking to him anymore for good reason. He also returned punts for 17.4 yards per punt return average and scored a touchdown in their playoff game. His coach said of him, he is quick, fast, strong, with great technique and skill and unmatched determination, and that he was an unstoppable force on returns. He led his team to a 10-3 finish and a district championship. Fan Nation named him one of the top offensive players in Tampa Bay in 2023, and Scorebook Live named him to the 23 All-Tampa Bay team. He has received interest from a number of colleges, including the University of Florida, Army, Navy, Georgia Tech, and others, but is yet to make a commitment. And he has a 4.0 weighted grade point average and a 3.6 unweighted grade point. It is my honor this morning to present the 85th Annual Guy Toph Award to Willy Suarez of Jesuit.